the truth about Chad. All right, this is the cold hard truth about these Chads that we hear about on these spaces, whether it's black pill, red pill, white pill, purple, whatever pill you want to choose. Okay, and what a Chad is, most of you guys know what a Chad is. Okay, what a Chad is your stereotypical F boy, right? Your stereotypical guy that gets a lot of chicks per se, the player, right? They just give him a stereotypical name of Chad because apparently guys in the past that were named Chad usually were tall with blonde hair and a six pack and a big chest and all this good stuff. Okay, so that's what a Chad is. It's your guy that gets a whole bunch of women. Okay, and I'm going to tell you the truth of this whole Chad thing because I did have a Chad time period in my life, and I'm gonna get right into it. First of all, this is Tarik Talks. I am Tarik. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me. So I have been on this channel as well. I've been a few times. I've been called a Chad, right? Now, I don't know if I'm technically a Chad because I am Arabic, right? But I guess I'm bright enough to be a Chad, okay? Light, bright, damn near white, right? Reminds me of that Freddy Krueger. 1, 2, he's coming for you. All right. So, anywho, I'm more like a Habib. I'm more like a Habib, all right? I'm a Habib, or I was in the past. And fellas, you guys watch these videos, and a lot of you guys think this whole Chad lifestyle, this whole player lifestyle is like the way to go. A lot of guys, it's disgusting. There's a whole community of these guys that worship Chads, right? They're like, oh, it must be nice to be a Chad. Look at his jawline. Look at his eye shape, and look at him being 6'6", and just this whole worship. It's like they're raising these guys up on a mythical status. Okay, it's like these guys are being raised up to like Hercules, Zeus status. It's really disgusting and it's harmful. It's terrible, and I hate seeing a lot of young men just stoop down to that level. Okay, and like I said earlier, I had my Chad period in life, and when I say Chad, I don't mean a full blown on one, right? I kind of mean like I was a Chad for a little amount of time. I'm gonna give you a time frame. I'm 32 now. From when I was like 25 to 30. Okay, from when I was like 25 to 30, that was my like Chad moment right there. Okay, where I was just in these streets. I was for the streets, right? You know how they be saying these females are for the streets? I was for the streets, hardcore. Okay, and I'll tell you this, man. A lot of these Chads that glorify having rotations. First of all, bro, having a rotation is a huge waste of time. Okay, you're rotating. It's some young boy type of shit. Okay, I know a lot of guys, they get envious. Oh, he has a rotation, bro. Dealing with one chick is like dealing with 3 off rip, right? Dealing with one young lady is like dealing with a group of them. Young ladies, I love y'all, but it's the truth, right? Like one chick is a handful by herself. So for guys to have rotations, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now that one of the things that means is you probably have way too much time on your hands, right? And second, it's just it's pointless. There's no use for it. There is absolutely no use for it. Now, hey, look, if you want to have fun, go ahead, man, do your thing, okay? And that's one thing. The second thing is these Chads, they are empty on the inside. They are very empty on the inside. And what do I mean by they're empty? I mean, once they hook up with one chick, and usually Chads are the kings of short-term flings, right? When I say short-term, I mean hookups, friends with benefits, right? Flings, summer flings, all these things that get glorified. They're the kings of doing that. And what this does is subconsciously it leaves you empty. It's like a drug. It's like, when is your next hit? You done messed with these chicks during the summer. Now you feel empty again. Because let me tell you something. A lot of the chicks that you are going to meet and this whole Chad lifestyle, right? They're temporary because guess what? Like attracts like. If you're a Chad, you're going to be attracting low-level females. And what do I mean by that? I mean females that are on the same type of time that you are. Meaning, hey, if you're on this player lifestyle, if you're on this degenerate effing chicks here and there and partying and sniffing white up your nose, right? And doing hard drugs and just hooking up with all of these chicks, which is what a lot of these guys glorify. Guess what type of chick you're gonna attract? You definitely ain't finna attract no high quality woman. Okay? And what happens is a lot of these Chads in their younger years, they party hard, they're living a life, they have all these girls at their disposal, you know what I'm talking about? And it's temporary, okay? It is extremely temporary. It's very fleeting. Once these girls leave out of his life, it's empty. And all he has is a hangover and regret and heartbreak. Because let me tell y'all what's gonna happen. When this guy is doing his Chad thing, when he's doing his whole hooking up with several different female thing, is he is going to meet a chick that is like him. That's the female version of a Chad, right? A Stacy. They call that a Stacy. And the Stacy, what she's going to be is the female version of Chad. What does this mean? That means she's going to be very attractive. That means she's going to be opening her legs left and right to everybody. That means she's going to be in that party lifestyle, okay? And what's going to happen is this Chad, he's so player and alpha, but he's going to catch feelings for this female Chad, the Stacy. Okay, he's going to end up catching feelings because you can act alpha and tough all you want over YouTube, but what these alphas are not going to tell you is that they caught feelings for a chick like that once upon a time. How do I know? Ding ding, yes, it happened to me. I caught feelings for a young lady that was in that same nightlife that I was in. Okay, I was in that nightlife, I was drinking, I was, you know what I'm talking about, I was doing this and that and just wilding out. Not saying that I still don't drink and go out at night from time to time, but I was in that stuff heavy. I was actively looking for it, okay? And he's going to meet a young lady that's like that. And guess what? He's going to catch feelings because we're humans. And even though we're men, we still have emotions. We're not freaking robots. There is no way that you can be intimate with a young lady and just completely be cold-hearted. That's a lie. That's fake. That's fake alpha. Okay? That's that fake alpha stuff that I don't like. That's that stuff I don't like, okay, on my Chief Keef stuff. Is when these guys make it seem like there's this emotionless, I'm an alpha, and when I hook up with them, I just dump them to the side. Right? There's no way in hell. And what's gonna happen is he's going to catch feelings for this young lady, for this Stacy, and guess what she's gonna do in return? She's gonna treat him like he treated all the other girls that he played. So he's gonna, at some point, some form or fashion, he's going to let it be known that he has feelings for her in some form or fashion. And she's gonna be looking at him like, no, I don't know what you thought this was. While she's messing with 3 other guys at the same time, mind you, right? So he catching feelings for her, but she's entertaining Larry, Billy, and Jerry at the same time, okay? She entertaining all 3 of those dudes at the same time, and he over here catching feelings, and she's like, nah, I don't know what you thought this was. Then she leaves him, and he's freaking devastated, right? Because we all went through devastating breakups. This is what happens with these Chads. This is what is the outcome. Yeah, it's all fine and dandy in the beginning. The honeymoon stages. See, the honeymoon stages of anything in life. I'm not just talking about marriages. I'm not just talking about relationships. Anything in life. The honeymoon stage, it's all honey. You know what I'm talking about? It's all sweet. It's all peaches and cream. It's all fine and dandy until real life starts hitting you, right? Now this Chad, okay, that's been partying his whole life and was attractive in his younger years, now he starts coming of age. Now he starts getting a little older. Now that whole corny ass rotation bullshit that a lot of these guys try to preach to y'all, okay, that corny rotation shit starts to get hard because guess what? Life is hard. Life is not going to let you have a rotation when you get older and busted down, right? When finally life tells you, hey, look, You gotta stop all this nonsense, right? All that stuff is gonna go away. And guess what? All them females he was messing with, all them hoes, all them whatever you want to call it, all the young ladies, the nightlife young ladies, guess what? They're not there no more. Okay, they're not there no more. These Chads, bro, we've all seen them in high school. They start off as Chads, okay? They start off killing it, slayers. They start off Tyrone, Chad, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay, they start off killing it. Then when they get older, they decline because they done partied hard, live life fast, right? We all heard this term before, live life fast. The faster you live life at your younger years, the faster you're gonna burn out. You know what they say? The brightest stars burn the fastest. Okay, and that is extreme. It's crazy how just life works. It's such a synergy about life. You're in your prime years. You're in your young years. You partying hard, party like a rock star. You living on the edge, man. You know, you're doing what these rap music videos is telling you. You living like a rock star. You just not caring. You drinking lean, F and B words, and then you get old, and then you're like, damn, all that stuff falls off. None of the people you was hanging out with is there. None of those old hoes you was messing with is there. All the females then dissipated, and this is what your life is going to encompass. Okay, so if you're being envious of a Chad, you are stupid as hell. Okay, you are dumb as hell because every dog has its day. This whole party lifestyle and this whole living fast it's a blink of an eye. It's a sparkle in the eye. It goes away quick. Same thing with these young ladies that y'all are so envious of. The female Chads, the Stacys. Trust and believe their time is extremely limited. Their time is extremely short. Okay, and a lot of Chads, there's no longevity. There's no longevity. Think about life like you know that old saying, life is a marathon. Okay, it's a marathon. You know why life is a marathon? Because it's steady. That way there's longevities. Chads are there for a sprint, right? Chads sprint see, life is a marathon and Chads want to be sprinters, right? Chads want to be sprinters. What Chads do is they burn off, they run full speed in a marathon, and then they're bam. At that point in their life, when the marathon is still going, and other guys that done took care of themselves, that done focused on other stuff besides being a Chad, right? They're going to run past this guy because he's all burned out. Okay, so before you get jealous or envious or start worshiping Chads, please just take a second and just really think about that decision. All right. Anyway, with that being said, I hope this video helped. Peace.